What's up, dog?
What's up, man? So you guys interested in what's going on here?
Absolutely, sir. In fact, we're taking an audio record of the whole thing. Would you mind disclosing your name?
Yeah, my name's Robby Powers.
Nice to meet you, sir.
And so, I mean, essentially what I believe is going on here is, we've got a lot of people who've got a lot to say, but a lot of people who don't know how to say it. And essentially everybody who's all crowded in this park right now is essentially standing up for the right to be dirty, to damage property, to hurt other people. The movement... Sorry, can I say something?
Well, do you feel that we have a right to damage property?
We definitely don't have a right to damage property, but we have a right to hold on to it, to make it our own. If they make it public property and they say this is your home and you are the people of a constitutional right where you have the right to do what we're doing now, yeah, that's a completely different thing. But when you start making Molotov cocktails and pushing cops in front of buses and, basically saying that what we were standing up for is become a right to be violent, you are no longer any better than the people who are essentially standing here to, basically, protest back, to stop people from doing what they're doing now. I mean,
you're also more or less condoning the use of martial law by being out of hand and not being civil. Would you agree to that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, if everybody was sitting down with candles in their tents and they weren't doing drugs and they weren't stabbing people and throwing Molotov cocktails at elevators that don't even fucking work, they would not have, fucking 150 recruited cops from the counties around us just to support the stopping of this movement. I mean, it's obviously become violent to a point where it's not going to stop without force back.
We've heard at this point that apparently more and more people are coming up from areas, especially in the southern region. People have been coming up from California to partake in this. Do you think there's any truth in that? Have you heard anything about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was at work all day just reading up on it, checking up the news. I mean, I've got a lot of friends. Social networking has gotten me a lot of places, and it's also allowed for me to meet a lot of interesting people. And I mean, you'd be surprised that, how many people are actually posting about this, people coming up to support the movement, trying to voice, a lot of them violently voicing their opinions, while a lot of them also wanting to voice their peaceful demonstration. And I feel like there's a big misconsensus of people who want to be violent here and people who don't want to be violent. I feel like everyone's going to get hurt just by the fact that we can't all be peaceful and saying, this is what we want, how do we get it?
All right. That's a very, very direct statement, sir. It's a pleasure talking with you.
Absolutely. You guys, I hope you guys get some more statements.
Indeed.
It's like a chihuahua, but he had a good head on his shoulder.
Don't shake like a chihuahua. Bitch, you want to say that into the camcorder?
Like a chihuahua.
Let me hear you say that
He
again.
hit a guy in the face with a poi ball one time. He knows what he's talking about.
Miss, do you have anything to say about the whole situation here thus far?
No.
Nothing? All right.